like the middle, it will have the person and the plus, and you can add somebody.
Yeah, I saw a plus sign there, and it only gave me the option of putting up a poll or something like that. Yeah, some kind of a questionnaire or something. But I'll figure it out.
Couple vacuums, and I'm gonna start working on one. A ton. A lot.
Okay. A lot is good, man. That's a positive thing.
I got it. It's the Boss.
Ah, the Eureka Boss. Okay.
I got it from the store. This is my Prolux. The stick vac. I'm gonna probably sell that.
That Prolux design.
This is my Hoover Dialomatic.
Which one you working on right now?
I'm gonna redo my Bissell Power Force Helix Turbo.
Okay.
I
am trying to.
I also have this. This is a Twin Energy. I got this in North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that machine a lot.
Yeah.
Get more progressive.
Yeah. Have you ever had to work on the brush roll on one of those things? The motors in the brush.
This?
Does it say beltless at the bottom? Does it say beltless at the bottom? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that one. The motor's in the brush. So
Model 31. Messing with my room because I had to put all my vacuums in here for a while, so it's like all spewed. But this is the junkyard right here. There's an Oric.
stockroom, man. Good. I don't feel so bad then. I do my best to keep the stockroom neat, but man, it's tough. Wow, all the Orics.
Don't worry. When I go back down, I'm stealing that. That's mine.
Well, it happened in the back. I have to put to the side there just for you. Whenever you come, it'll be here for you.
Yeah. This is the Oric that we fixed.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah, I use that a lot, actually. I use this a ton. My Elite Supreme, my Diamond Edition, Magnesium, Graphite, Signature Series, XL2 Plus, XL2 Plus White, Classic.
Okay.
And then out here, oh yeah, and this is my Rainbow and my Hoover Foldaway. And I got one of those right here.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't ran it since probably like 2019. I've had it forever, but I never used it too much. And then this is my Raider DD Pro.
Okay. That's a canister?
Yeah, by Bissell.
Yeah, okay.
My Concept 2 electronic.
Yard sale or something with those, or do you just sell them online? You sell them online? Okay.
This is like an apartment. So. And then I have this.
We at the parking lot at the end, we would just get a bunch of vacuums and put them out, and guys would pass by and just buy the used vacuums right off the road. So I was there. I did that. Oh, 5. G5. Okay. Cool, man. Most people have you sold Kirby online?
No, I keep most of my Kirby's, but I'm thinking about selling that G5. I'm contemplating still because I do like Kirby's. I am gonna sell this though. If anybody wants to buy it. DC-17 animal. Yeah, DC-17 animal. And then
because I did tell the folks that I'm going to be working on this this Kirby here to kind of bring it back. I'm not sure if you can see it real quick, but I mean I have things where the wheel is all eaten out, and I'm missing a front wheel. This bad boy back here is broken, so I'm just gonna go in and just kind of walk through this, and hopefully anyone that's looking to see this can see it. Say it again.
for the G6. I don't know, I have a whole G6 and I'm scrapping for parts. This is it. Right here. But yeah.
All right, guys. So, but anyone popping in, this is the vacuum guy. Ah, yeah. Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of folks that's experiencing that same problem with the handle. That handle's been notorious, man.
And the crazy thing is you can't find the parts. Why? Did they discontinue it?
Yeah, they discontinued. They don't. I don't think they even sell the handle anymore with the cord.
I
That's
can't
why we were trying to hack it.
Yeah, I can't even find
So
one on
whoever.
eBay. And that says something. Because eBay has everything.
Okay.
Alright, I got
All right.
batteries.
So first thing I'm gonna do here is take this
I'm gonna go grab
this
this
back off. So. Huh?
Go ahead and grab the tripod.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's working right now, so I'm happy that it's holding the phone up, but I'm gonna have to buy another one. I can't rely on it. But yeah. So are you gonna be fixing something right now?
Yeah.
For the looking audience. All right. So let's while you get that set up, I'm gonna be working on this Kirby because this is really what I titled the show. So
Yeah.
I want to show folks how I'm gonna bring this thing back to life here.
If I had a bunch of Torx bits, I would work on a Kirby too, but I don't have anything. I don't have a Kirby.
Oh, really?
I have this thing though.
Okay.
I refurbished this. It needs a new filter badly.
I can't see your feed right now.
Yeah, and I have my phone put down. I'm hooking up my tripod.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Let me start. All right, so I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this off here. I just had my where did I put my torque? Hey, Ethan. Come here. Case with some drill bits back there. Can you bring it up front for me? Yeah. All right. And okay. That's looking good.
Let me pull up the thing on my TV. Yeah, this one. It smells like crap. I was destroying my vacuum. Oh, it smells terrible. I regret that.
I had one lady last week. She came in and the question was about she had a vacuum. She had a Kirby actually, and she said every time she turns it on, the smell just knocks her out. And I told her, listen, just take the bag apart, take the bag, and take it outside and wash it, and dip it in some fabric softener and stuff, and then put it back on, and you'd be surprised. You know, actually, you know what? I don't know if someone's listening to this and hearing this and maybe say, hey, wait a second, I can do that. Let me show you how to do that real quick for the guys while you kind of get your stuff together here. Because this is part of the same machine I'm working on.
Oh. It's taking 5 millimeters to load. Of course I get an ad. Oh my god. Uh-huh. And my stream is so low quality. Holy. No.
Wow, that's a cool name. What's up, Grey Goose? That's my brother-in-law's. Well, it used to be his favorite drink, Grey Goose. He drinks wine now. I think he mostly drinks wine now. All right, so yeah, so let me try to take this part. I gotta get a flathead screwdriver. Give me a sec.
Remove that. The only thing I really need for this machine is this odd square triangle tool. And yeah. Stretch hose, which is really cool. Really nice. I'm gonna shut this vacuum completely down. I'm gonna remove this filter. That's not perfectly.
Kirby, and I guess you'll be working on that at the same time. So let's see if we can just get this done. Let's see if we can get something done.
Remove this thing.
Right?
Right.
Double win for everyone. So what you would do if you wanted, I'm not even gonna explain myself. I'm just gonna do it, guys. Let vacuum guy do the monologue here. All right. I didn't show you how I did it. Well, that's how you do it, all right? Just set it off like that.
Or a butter knife or something that you can pry on with. Just make sure you don't damage the canister itself. I like to just slide it under there and kind of just wedge it like that, and boom, got that out. Alright, now that you got this frame pretty much all the way out. Oh, there's a screw. I'm gonna just remove this. You don't really have to, but I am. There's 2 screws. These are the only screws that look like that, so y'all don't really have to guess. Oh, is this the screw that goes there? If it has that flat top like that, that's the screw that goes there. Alright, now that we got that, we're gonna turn this around, and you can see the back hose right here has 1 screw. Make sure you remove that before you remove the whole base, because that'll be holding it on, and you do not want to break that hose. I'm gonna put that over there. I have a magnet tray, but I don't feel like going to grab it. Alright, now that I've got that removed, we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna recline this back. Sometimes it is better to remove the handle. I should have done that, but that's too much work right now. I probably will though. Anyway, I'm just gonna want to remove these 2 pieces right here. Yeah, you know why I am gonna remove this handle. Yeah, it's starting to get on my nerves. There's 1 screw in the back right above Oh, no, wait. No, there's not a screw in the back. There's 2 screws up front, up top, and you just want to remove them. Whew. Right now, I'm looking for a Royal. Yeah. And the crazy thing is that there was one for sale right near me for $10. I told my dad, I was like, if this is still available by the time you get off of work, I didn't want to get it today. The guy said somebody messaged him. He was like, if it's still available, you can buy it. And so I checked this morning at like 12, and it was sold. So I went back onto Marketplace, and I just put in Royal Vacuum, and I saw Eureka that was like the Sanitaire SC 888, which is a sanitaire that I really want, and that's $10. I don't know if I'm gonna get it tonight though, but I think I'm gonna get it. Is that the vacuum from a few streams ago?
It's for a guy who runs a business.
Classic. Yeah. Alright. This is your whole base. You really could just remove the brush and all that, but I didn't. I'm just gonna rush through this. To get into the motor, you got bing, 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 bing. Easy. This one's probably one of the easiest vacuums to get to the motor with. Which is actually a really good sign because this is probably one of the most thrown away vacuums. So, if you ever get this out of the trash, it's going to be extremely easy to fix. Yeah, I got this from the thrift store. I got this from Goodwill for $12. I thought it would be a good refurb project, so I bought it. And then I'm going to sell it because I don't want it too much. Alright, now we're into the motor. Voila. Anyway. These bearings are a bit shot, but I'm not going to put money into this machine. Why? Because I'm already broke from buying this machine.
That's a part of it. Yeah, you just got to make sure you can get a return. But yeah, a lot. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this was broken. That's what happened with this guy. This little piece here was broken off. So I'm going to replace it. This here. This is a little darker though. Yeah, but drop the tranny here. I don't even have to. Actually, I just want to replace.
This can sometimes help if you get like noise in your thing. Just make sure you do have that part. I think it's like a magnet. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I don't know what that does. If it's supposed to like clean your commutator or something, it does a really bad job because this thing's dirty. But this. Ah, ah, well, they should make it designed to clean it because this thing's disgusting. But I'm not putting money into this machine, like I said, because I mean I'd like it. I do want to keep it, but I'm not going to keep it. I'm getting rid of it. No. Once I sell this for $20, it's somebody else's problem. No, I'll probably sell more. I did a full refurbish on it, so yeah.
Horse.
Like you can hear it run down, like the bearing sound, but it's not that bad. It runs perfect. Yeah, I always mention that if there's a problem with the machine, I'm gonna mention it. Because once I get money for selling a vacuum, it goes instantly to another vacuum. It's either going to parts or another vacuum. Most likely another vacuum. I get rid of. It kind of just depends if I like the design. So if I like the design on the vacuum, I'll keep it. Or I just think it's a cool vacuum. But yeah. Okay, now we're gonna slide this part back on.
Let's give it a second. Let me see if I can mute my mic. Now I understand how to do it that way. Stuff down.
Sorry, miss, we cannot fix your Bissell Power Force because we're currently doing a live stream. We'll come back in 5 hours. My vacuum's not picking up anything, and my brush holder isn't spinning. What might I do? Throw it away. Lady, I told you, I'm doing a live stream. I think you're still on mute. Yo, you're still on mute. You're still on mute. You are on mute.
But they're taking their time, so not worried about it. But last time it happened, and they were in here giving their phone number and names and everything, and I'm just like, okay. So now I could just mute the mic, you know. So
Live stream. Sorry that we leaked your personal identity. You came during our live stream. Yeah, 5 hours later. Alright, now we can remove this. This thing definitely needs a new brush. Like I said, I'm selling it, and whoever buys it is going to have that as their problem. So then I'll find this machine in the trash, and I'll get it back and sell it again. Yeah. I know I I just dumped dirt all over my shoes. May I recommend you a Dyson DC-04? I think DC-04 is actually kind of rare now. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been able to. Did anybody come and buy that Royal yet?
I think I might just put it on marketplace and just get it sold for, you know, just to get it out of here, because I'm getting rid of all the old vacuums, and just gonna be having Clean Max, maybe Oryx, and Simplicities, and that's it. No, I'm not giving it away. Yeah, I'm gonna be buying some Oryx to get in here. I have a line of them, rather than miscellaneous vacuums. I'm just gonna narrow my focus on the shop. Oh, that Royal? Probably gonna get rid of it for 100. It's brand new. Probably just sell it for $100. Sells for 199. Which one? Oh, those are $79 brand new. It's a brand new unit. So yeah, you can get premium price. It's brand new, so you could $75 if you want to get a quick sale, maybe $50 or something for your profit. I mean, because it's all profit at this point. Oh, okay, so you got to sell it used then. Well, then you have to sell it used. You got no choice at that point.
Yeah, so this vacuum was actually refurbished. It was
and later, then I just say this is a floor model, and I just knock off a few dollars off of it. You know,
sorry that I had. Sorry that there's foot grime all over the handle. Somebody was touching their toes and it touched our vacuum. Yeah. Can you explain why the handle's sticky? Oh, somebody came in here after they ate maple syrup waffles and they touched it. It's not new anymore. It's used. Yeah, that's the word, used.
because people gonna put their sticky fingers on the dress. You know, like my son likes to eat Takis. Imagine you put your Taki fingers on a white dress. So there are a lot of places where you can't bring the food inside because it's like, no, man, you're not gonna mess up my inventory with your sticky hands. And I can respect that. I mean, I totally get it.
Because even if the person buys it new, it's still gonna come in the same condition as when they bought it. Like somebody's been in it. Like somebody's been in it. They had to drive it to the lot. They had to get it out of the factory.
A discount just based off of that alone, and then the other discount could be something else. But just based off of the fact that most likely people drove this car to test drive it. Let me knock off a couple of dollars off of this thing. But I don't think they do it that way. They said, well, if you're going to be driving the damn thing on the road and having people come in and the kids are going in the car and who knows, what kind of stuff they probably shouldn't be eating in the car if they're going to test drive it, right?
At least somebody's gonna eat in the car at least one time in their life. A lot of people eat in their car. I've seen some really dirty cars on YouTube and stuff. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll buy your Royal for the high price of $15. If they can do hey, can you do let's say it's for $10. Hey, can you do $5 because blah, 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 this is wrong, blah, 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 it's been up for 3 years, blah, blah, blah. I know you're trying to hear it. As the same thing, so on, like, Offer Up, I saw a post of 2 pistols that are extremely dirty, need a belt, and they wanted $15 each, and the post has been up for 4 years. I asked them, hey, is it still available? They were like, yeah, it's still available, they're just sitting in my garage. I was like, can you just do 15 for both? She was like, yeah, it's fine. And I'm still gonna probably buy that, but it'll be in a little bit, sure. Like, you gotta think, belts are expensive, filters are expensive, and it's gonna take a while for me to clean it and stuff like that. They really should make parts cheaper these days. Another reason why people throw away vacuums. Also, why is it so rare to find a bag vacuum in the trash? I've only found like 1 bag vacuum, or actually 2. I've only found 2 bag vacuums in the trash. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, yours is frozen. Yeah, you lag out every 5 seconds or so.
Wrap up the last half hour of this. Just working on it, and we're gonna have to link back up again. I'm gonna see if I can fix this. Okay. Yeah. All right. Hey, we'll do this again. Okay. All right, buddy. Hey, thanks for tuning in. All right, man. Let's see if that fixes. I don't know what's going on with this. I'm back.
Yeah, it's just got a really big delay. I think it's your Wi-Fi. I mean, mine's not lagging. Oh, never mind. Mine's lagged out.
Okay, guys. Let me see if I can, because I see myself clearly here, and I'm doing a. Okay. All right. Fantastic. No problem. I really don't like the way the vertical looks, man. I may have to. I'm gonna see if I can do it in a horizontal way. Next time. It's not giving you enough to see. Okay. All right, guys. So that was Vacuum Guy. Uh, young kid, young entrepreneur. He's I believe 12 something. He's awesome, man. And I encourage that kind of entrepreneurial spirit. That's absolutely. So he wanted to go live with us, and I said, you know what? Come on, just join the gang. We'll go from there. All right. So right now, let me continue with this. Okay. All right. So what we have here? Working on a Kirby Centria, and I had a couple of problems going on. Right. First, we had this shaft came out. I don't recommend trying to put the shaft back in. It's going to always pop out. Okay. If you're really stuck, you're really in a situation where you absolutely cannot, you can probably use some kind of something like, what is that thing you can get at Lowe's? It's like a metal glue thing. I forgot the name, man. it comes in a gray. It's like a tube. It comes in a gray and something too, but it's a metal adhesive. Okay, so if you're stuck and you absolutely have to, just put it around here and then get like a hammer and just bang it in there. But to just do this like that, it's not going to work. Plus, if you see a crack in it like this, okay, you just have to replace the whole thing because most likely it's just not going to sit right. Okay. All right. So this is trash. All right. This is no more. All right. The other, so we put a different shaft on there, and now the wheels are back. The other thing is the rear wheels had pretty much burnt out. You're going to find these in a lot of old Kirbys, G3s, G4s, where the rubber just got, decimated. And then we're going to end up having to do that. So I just had a wheel here. This is really, some comes in all the time for service and the different things, supplies and stuff. And I told her I'll hook it up for her. She purchased other vacuums from us. So it's one of those things where you do what you can, you keep your customers happy. And sometimes you just do a little extra. Okay. All right. And I was checking this because the rocker, the base was a little bit more rockier than I liked for this handle. Kirby always have like a little loosey shake. So if you have one of these in your Kirby, it doesn't mean that it's broken. It's really what it is that you have this circle here, right? And to lock it in is going, if you look down, there's a little tab round one that is gonna fit right over, right? So that's why you have this movement, because it locks into another round tab. So it's gonna be kind of round, like that. I'm not sure if there's anything I've never tried making it so it can't move. All right. Because I think if you try messing with this down here, you may end up making it so you can't even lock this handle in at all. So, but I may want to mess with one that I'm prepared to throw away. I have a sneaky suspicion that I can do that. I don't want to do it with this one, but I have a sneaky suspicion I can fix it. Okay, let me finish this and then I'm gonna try this experiment. I don't want to get distracted. I have something in my head. I have something in my head. I think I can do this. Okay, let's test out this Kirby real quick. I want to make sure there's nothing else going on that I may have to look at. All right. And the other thing I was showing earlier was how to take the bag off. I'm going to show you how to put it back on. All right. So you would wash your bag, guys. If your bags get smelly and funky after a couple of uses, well, normally it's going to be after a couple of years, but it's a cloth bag, and there's a lot of dirt and all kind of filth going inside this bag. After a while, it's going to smell. And the moment you turn it on, it can blast you in the face, and you're like, oh my God, right? So what you would do is take it out and wash it and put it back together. To put it back together is fairly simple. Just insert it, right? And you see how you have your area here. It's telling you really where to put it if you look at it. And then just use your hand and pry this over like this. And there you go. Your bag is on and you're good to go. All right. So you shouldn't have to suffer through a dirty, smelly bag if you can take it apart and clean it. Okay. All right. And when you put this thing back together, the strap, here it is. Put the strap back together. Let me just pull it apart all the way. You can just use pliers. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you how I do it. And I think I've shown this. I probably did this a couple of weeks ago, but that's fine. There's always somebody new that haven't seen it. Okay, and the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to put it here, and then I'm going to squeeze it. Okay, and it locks it in. And there it is. Okay, so now I want to test this. I'm going to test this to see if there's anything else I need to be aware of on this Kirby before I continue. Okay. Put the head on to test. Come on, buddy. Buddy. All right. All right. Let me test the tech drive. Want to make sure those wheels are moving. Turn it on. Tech drive is not moving. Tech drive isn't moving. Tech drive's not moving. I'm gonna swap it out. Tech drive is not moving. Something funky is going on with this tech drive. Hold on, let me see something. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so we got some more to do. Let me do it again. I want to see what's happening here. So what do you do when your tech drive is not moving, whether you go left or right, up and down, back and forth? What I did is I wanted to see back here. Let me show you. I wanted to see inside this. And I want to see if when I make my selection, is the gears going in and out of each other. The gears lock in like this. Boom, 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 boom. So when it's in neutral, the gears are like this. And when it's in drive, the gears are like this, because the moment the machine turns on, the gear belts are turning. So putting it in drive just means that you're now syncing the transmission tech drive here with the motor. So it moves with the motor. The motor is moving the gears, it's powering the gears. But something is off here because it's let me see if it's locking in. Okay, it locks in. Let me turn it on. Okay. We got to replace this transmission. We're going to drop the tranny. We got to drop the tranny. Wow. Okay. You know what's funny? When I put the wheels on, I took it off of another drive. I should have just swapped the whole damn thing out. Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do that? When your instincts tell you to do something and then you just go the other way. And then you regret it. You say, I knew I should have done this. So this is what it looks like. Let me show you what a tech drive looked like. This is what they look like. All right. So let's see if I can move this. So when you put it in neutral, it does this. It pulls that away, that part. And this is in drive. Right now it's in drive because it's locked into this gear here. The gear now is locked into a set of gears that's in here, which is powered by this, which is powered by the motor, which the motor turns, the belt turns, etc. Okay. But this might be the wrong size, right? For what I need over here. Okay. So let's take this out. Let's see what's going on, man. Something is not right, and I don't like it. Okay. All right. Something's not right. Don't like it. Let me see these two gears here. Yeah, this is bigger. This gear is bigger than this little guy right here. So this is what I can do. It's actually not a problem. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm gonna do real quick. Man, my life got frozen, man. Golly. You know? Frozen live. The first time I tried to go live just now, the feed, I was supposed to have a vacuum guy join me, and it didn't pan out that way. So I had to stop it and try it again. And then I'm starting to freeze. So I don't know if I'm equipped to my phone is set up for that right now. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I'll do it. I think when we do it together, I'll try the when I'm doing it on the laptop. I'm gonna see if I can do that on the laptop, because the vertical, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna swap this out. Okay, like I just did, and I'm working in circles, folks. That's what's happening right now. That's why I'm like kicking myself. I'm working in circles here because I just took this off of here. Okay. All right. Yeah, because what's inside of this guy here, man? Well, this is shot, so let me show you. This is shot. I need a smaller one. I think this is a 15 in the back here. Let me see. Nope, it's not a 15. Man, that's deep. That's deep in there. Let's see. Oh, that's deep. Wow. Come on, wait a second. What? These guys are deliberate. Okay. Fantastic. No problem. Let me give it a shot. Okay. Let's take this off because I'm going to have to borrow this anyway. All right. Taking off that clip. Hey, Ethan. Yeah. Can you check back there for needle nose pliers for me, please? Pliers, a little real skinny guy. Yeah. Let's see if I did my job here. Nope, I have more to go. I'm taking everybody off. I'm taking all the screws out. I want you to see what's inside this thing. Oh man, I gotta go all the way in. It's like, dude, you want to do this? You're gonna have to go all the way in. We're not gonna make it easy. We're not gonna make it easy. All right. So I took all of this off. So this is what's inside this bad boy. Ay. Ah, that's why it's broke. That's why it's not working. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah. All this stuff is off on the inside of this. And the gears are not responding because it really just got, I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised. Kirby is pretty tight in their the way they make their stuff. But anything man-made can break. So this is supposed to be here. And then when the gear in the front turns, just imagine this, right? The gear in the front turns, okay? That gear turns this gear. That gear turns this gear. And then there's another gear, this guy here, okay? And then he turns this guy. And when it locks in, it's everybody starts to turn. Let me see, did the belt break? I've never heard of that. Holy cow, the belt broke in this. Wow, this is a new one for me. The belt broke. Something must have jammed this thing because the belts don't. You know what's funny? For years, people say, how many belts does Kirby have? And I'll say, well, you just have the one belt, but then you do have a gear belt in the back. I never count this belt. Okay. So this is shot. Okay, this is done. All right. At least, yeah. There's other, because it's not just the belt. Something else caused the belt to break, because the belt don't just break, right? Geared belts. If you have a Shark or any vacuum that use geared belts, something drastic had to happen in order for this belt to break. Like the regular Kirby belts in the front, they'll break, on a regular basis. When I say regular, it could be once every 2 years, once a year, whatever, but the belt can break. These guys are not supposed to break. And what happens, you could tell when something really drastic happened. When I mean drastic, is that it got stuck. This is what happened. So these are the gears. It's supposed to ride the gears, but if it gets stuck, then it's going to get eaten out, like right there. And then it eventually snapped. And if you look on the inside of these geared belts, they have like these threads, okay? Like these cloth threads. So it's really designed to hold this thing together. So if it broke, something drastic snapped it like thrust like that, and it snapped. So this train is shot. So you know what? I'm gonna give it the option. Okay. But you could just put a brand new tranny in here. But let me work with this first, because I told her what I was gonna do, and I told her I'd just hook it up and don't worry about it. She's still paying for it, right? But we're gonna keep it modest. She's always buying something, and one hand wash the other. So you one hand wash the other. All right, here we go. Pop this guy off. Okay, so I'm taking off the old gear, and I'm putting on the other one. Now here's a problem when you do this. If you ended up using this, okay, this regular one, you would have to change the gear that's on the motor. They're tied together. They work together. Okay, and that was the reason why I switched it to the one that originally came. I couldn't just use this. All right, I would have had to switch the motor gear for it to sync up. Okay. All right. So let me see what I got here. What time is it, Ethan? Eight.
Yeah.
Time.
1 and 6.
Okay. All right. I gotta get you down the road. Okay. So there it is, guys. I'm just gonna put this back together, and then we're gonna test it, and then I'm just gonna call it. I did. If anyone that was here yesterday, I was working on a Kirby Heritage, and the fan. I did it in 2 episodes, and the fan was the problem. But the fan did not want to come off, and while I was cutting away at that thing, I said, let me do something a little bit different here. Let me cut away at it. I cut away at the fan, and I was doing it with my hand. I was doing it with my bare hands. And Carlos saw me, and Carlos was like, "Hey man, where's your glove, bro?" And I was like, "You know what? If somebody was working for me, I would have written them up. Safety protocol, man." I would have written them up. What you want to do? You want to get an accident? You want to get a what do you call it? Accident report, an incident report. How's it going, sir?
Hey, all right.
All right.
Yeah, I just saw the Kirby sign.
Uh-huh.
Do y'all How far down, man?
2 lights.
2 lights, okay.
2 lights, 1, 2.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
You're good to go.
All right. It's behind the Sonic and Wendy.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right, you have a good one.
You too, sir.
All right. All right. Now we're going to test it and we're going to get out of here. Let's see what we got. All right. Test it and get out of here. Okay. So we got this replacement tranny in. The old one is going to go in the trash. And I wanted to try that thing. I may do it tomorrow. I am curious about this though. And I think I know what I want. I think I know what I can do about this. And I never did it before, and I'm going to try it live. Okay. All right, let's turn this on. Let's see where we go, and then I have to hit the road. Then I'll be back here in about a half hour. Finish up some work. See, the guys, this shop used to open at 3:30, and because I was working at night and stuff like that, and all the cleaning, they know when to come, right? And then I finally said, man, I'm not doing that night thing no more. I'm put all my attention in the business. Forget it. That was like an idea I tried. A couple of business people I knew were doing stuff like that, where they had, multiple avenues and different things they were doing. Some guys were working and they said, man, I'm collecting my pension and all the other stuff. And I have my business going here. And then I got my rental property. And I was like, man, I could, let me dabble and do all that stuff. And then it just did not work. It took me away from the business. It took my attention away. And I realized that the business is jealous. Anything that is going to give you high profit or high results require your full attention. It's going to be jealous. It's just like a lady, right? It needs all of your attention unless, it's just not going to work. So I said, all right, I'm just going to leave that to the side. Other things motivated me to leave though, because I was still like, man, I can make it work. I can make it work. I can make it work. And then things were escalating on something else. And I was like, man, are you kidding me? Why is this that? Why is this escalating? Then I realized, I'm like, you know what? I'm not listening. That's what it is. Okay. Before this thing gets out of hand, let me leave. And it's still on good accord. I love the guys there. I love the management and all that stuff. The team is great. But I just realized I had to go. So my business need me. So now I'm getting everyone used to these new hours. They're not used to me being here open at this time of the day. So anyway, let's try it. Let's see what we have. Who's this? Vacuum guy. Oh, man. All right. Let me see if I can get this going. If you need a transmission, man, I have. Okay. Let me know if you need one. When the next time you pass through, I'll have one for you. Okay. All right. Okay, let me turn it on and see if we got it. Oh, I gotta plug it. Let me turn it off. So that's done. Okay. We got our wheels. We got a bag. I'm gonna see if I have another bag for this lady. Upgrade her bag. We got some stuff going on here. We'll see. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thanks everyone for tuning in. All right, and hopefully I have something more for you that you can learn from in the future. Okay. Also, you know what? If I don't have it linked here now, I'm gonna link it in a second. I'm selling. I have a bunch of comic books that I've been collecting since I was a kid. Kept them in pretty good condition, and I'm gonna sell them on the Whatnot thing tomorrow at 7:30. I'm gonna do a live, so I'm gonna put the link inside. And I've been talking about it for years, but I never had the avenue that I was comfortable with just kind of just going out and selling books. I didn't, I didn't get. I wasn't in the market in the groups and in the arena and stuff like that to kind of, I was too busy here and other things. So now I said, oh man, God, I got these books. And then I saw this guy do a whatnot thing. And I was like, holy cow, man, I could sell my comic books on that thing. Let me try it. So if anybody want to check it out tomorrow at 7:30, I'm doing a live auction. I'm starting it off with DC stuff, and I'm gonna do some giveaways. So just being in the live, I guess you can enter the giveaway, and then I'll be giving away. I think I have like 4 or 5 on this one to give away. All right. And then I'll be auctioning off the rest. So wish me luck on that. I hope it goes well. Okay. And I have a lot of cool stuff I'm gonna put up, and I have a lot of old stuff that and first editions and all the other stuff, number ones and things like that. You know, when they make the ones with the aluminum covers and all, I have a whole bunch of cool stuff. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I gotta get my son down the road. Peace. See you later.